Britain has many preserved steam locomotives, although some are fit for running, some are on static display, but some of them, but during between the late 19th century and the late 20th century, steam locomotives have been withdrawn from service, being replaced by diesels and electric locomotives. From failed Pacific locomotives to very old tank locomotives, this is my list of the top 10 extinct steam locomotive classes. British Railway Standard Class 3 Moguls. This was a class of 20 Mogul 260s designed by Robin Riddles. They mainly worked on the western and northeastern region, although number 77014 worked on the southern, ended its days on the southern region. None survive, but one's in construction building the tank version of the class. Great Western Railway 517 class. This was a class of 042 tank locomotive designed by George Armstrong, which were built between 1868 and 1885. These hold passenger trains and freight trains on branch lines. Withdrawals began between 1904 to 1944. Even as late as the 1920s, they could still be seen popping around Paddington, which is a station on the Great Western. None survive today, like all Armstrong designs. L&R Thompson 01 280s. This was a class of 280 consolidation locomotives designed by Edward Thompson, which were probably designed to replace the ROD 280s, which were getting a bit out of hand at the time. Although these locomotives were designed for freight traffic, and as well as that, I think they could occasionally be seen on passenger trains. All were gone by 1964. Like most Thompson designs, none survive. L&R Thompson L&R P1 282 Mikados. This was a class of two 282 locomotives designed by Sir Nigel Gresley on the L&R, which were meant to be a replacement to the O2s, which originally Gresley thought of doing a 210-2 design, but the 282 arrangement was chosen instead. They weren't that successful, having limited route availability. They were both scrapped by Edward Thompson in July of 1945. Great Western Railway 1000 class. This county class is a class of 460 10-wheeler steam locomotive designed by Frederick Hawkesworth, who makes traffic use. Originally, Hawkesworth thought of doing a 462 Pacific design, going back to Great Western Railway number 111, the Great Bear, which the idea was turned down because there was no need for express passenger working on the Great Western. The class was built between 1945 to 1947 and was one of the last designs by the Great Western Railway before nationalisation. It wasn't really liked that much because it had inconsistent valve gear. The only other class of Great Western locomotive that had similar valve gear were the 1500 panniers, which one survives today. None of this class remains.